Hello class, this is Professor Tweed and I want to give some Illustrator tutorials on how to do diagramming and the sort of tools and the techniques and ideas you might use to create diagrams. In class I'll talk a lot about diagramming and why I think it's important. And so this is really just an introductory video for this. I do want to mention up front I have another series which is called Illustrator for Architects, which really gets much more into how to integrate AutoCAD with Illustrator and some interesting ways to do various rendering techniques. That's in a different channel that I recommend going and seeing if that's what you're looking for. This is really a little bit more simpler, and it is sort of about diagramming and getting the first steps of design done. This video I think will just be an introduction, and I'm going to use this project I did professionally as an example. On screen right now I have an opportunities diagram, and I'll talk about the various ways I got those techniques through the video. I'm also going to look at a few other diagrams in this series. I have a constraints diagram. Here I have a Part T diagram of the same project which came from opportunities and constraints. There are some other diagrams I did as well. I did circulation studies and environmental analysis. There could be things like bubble diagramming, which would be similar as well, that could all use these same techniques. I've just sort of simplified the set. I think this sort of covers all the basic content that I want to cover between these three drawings. In this just really quick explanation, there's this little city block, there's this train station right here. It was mostly vacant, so I proposed the proposal for the Part T is commercial sort of out front, residential in the back, with a connecting street connecting existing circulation patterns with a special place at the main entrance here, and that's what this Part T diagram is trying to show. And I won't go much into it in this video series, but this is the site plan that sort of came to the end of it, fully rendered. Of course, after getting from the Part T diagram, there's lots of architectural studies, there's lots of civil engineering and all this that went into sort of this final stage. But I might talk a little bit about this drawing, but again, I think that really is more covered. This full rendering is more covered in the other video series, so I won't go much into it. But so I'll be jumping around these sets of diagrams for these videos, and hopefully they'll be quick videos, just one little piece showing, hey, this is how you do this, hey, this is how you do that, and so on and so forth. I'm actually going to start with how to get a satellite image from scale, so I'm going to use Google Earth and AutoCAD to get through those steps in the next set of videos, but we will spend most of the time in Illustrator doing these things. So hopefully you like this series. Have fun watching. I'll see you next video.